Jalsa Salana Mubarak.
Well, let me appreciate that the mobilization, electronic mobilization towards this Jalsa has been fantastic. A lot of messages, a lot of pictures of previous Jalsas, canvassing and asking people to attend this Jalsa had never been like that before. That's a beautiful one, and that's a plus for the organizers. That has made the participants' number to increase, I'm sure, even though we have not gotten the figure until the last minute. But I know that the mobilization has been wonderful, and definitely this Jalsa will record one of the highest participants. Two, I want to appreciate that the arrangement of the Jalsa Gab, we are getting close to what international standard looks like. Because we know in the past there were not the kind of controls we have today in terms of those who come to the stage. Now we have a stage pass, which qualifies anybody who must be on the stage to come onto the stage, unlike in the past when people could freely walk onto the stage. And that will definitely give a quality recording for international television, which I know we never really cared about in the past, but I know from the standard we have now and going forward, we definitely can have our Jalsas broadcast on MTA International or whichever other television that may be interested in us. So that's another good one. I also would admire the quality of foreign delegates that have attended this Jalsa. A lot of friends. I've met quite a number of delegates from Chad, from Ghana. They've been coming in the past, but what I have seen here today is encouraging. And quite a number of public officers who also found time to attend this Jalsa. So this is good. And I know a lot of provisions have been made. For instance, electricity has been wonderful. We almost have a 24/7 electricity, which is very good for Jalsa. We can't afford to have blackouts, and so that is good, which means infrastructure-wise, we are also beginning to improve towards the standard that is internationally acceptable.
Yeah. So on the personal note, sir,
yes.
As a frequent attendee of this gathering, what has been your experience, and most importantly, your most memorable experience of Justice Salana over the years?
Well, I have been blessed because I was born into the Jamaat. So the Jamaat started in my house the day I was born. That was when my father signed his bayat, almost 58 years ago now. All my children are here, my wife is here, the entire family. We shut down our house to be here. That has been the style. So Jalsa is a festival for us. I had to go through Lagos, and I had another arrangement for my family, my wife and children to come separately to attend Jalsa, and we all met here. That is how Jalsa is in my house. So once our faith is high, you don't need anybody to tell you to attend Jalsa. It's part of you are the guest of the promised Messiah. That thrill is there. So it's not about comparing one year with another actually, because we know that even if there are deficiencies or gaps in a particular year, we know we can always our own team, so we can always build on top of that to improve. I have been lucky. I have attended Jalsas more than 8 times in UK, so I know what the standard look like. I've been to Jalsa in US twice. I've been to Jalsa. I was in Uganda, so I know I was in Ghana, so I know exactly how Jalsa is in other places. What I know is important is that we must all continue to increase our level of sacrifice. People must be ready to make donations towards the planning of Jalsa. People must be able to make sacrifices to be. I like to be a driver. I used to bring my cars. To Jalsa. I like to drive people and walk. That inner feeling of blessings from Allah. You can't get it elsewhere. So I'm happy to be here.
Salana Mubarak.